Hi, this is Joe with Okies Surf and Turf Metal Detecting. This is my first video. It probably won't take you guys very long to figure that out. I definitely got some rookie mistakes going on here, and I'm using my phone right now, and definitely realized that I'm gonna need a GoPro camera for sure. Anyway, a little bit about myself, a little bit about the channel. Myself, I'm a transplant, originally from Oklahoma, hence the name Okie, and I currently live in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. And it's a beautiful place. It's not as old as some of the other areas. I know I watch a lot of the East Coast videos, and watch a lot of videos over in England and Europe. And this place, it's an old relic is from the late 1800s. And I found a few older items, kind of like your 1849 large cent, and a couple of Canadian dimes from the 1870s, occasional Indian head penny. But really, this area is not really that old. Um, Still fun though. Anyway, so I do a lot of relic hunting. I do a lot of beach hunting. I do a lot of hunting at parks and schools and churches and people's home places. Kind of hence the name surf and turf. That's one of the beauties of living in the Pacific Northwest is I have so much. Everybody has so much access to not only water hunting but land hunting as well. So what I'm showing you guys here is kind of some of my best finds 2015 so far. And while to some people says, I can't believe you put that in your case. And to me, it's all treasure, man. To me, metal detecting is a lot more than just finding valuable stuff and something that you can make a lot of money at. It's every one of these things you see, just like all these wheat pennies right here. Everything that you see right in front of you, there's a story behind each item. Every single one. Somebody lost that item. I'm sure some of the stuff was very special. Somebody, and I'm even sure some of these older coins. That was a lot of money back in the day. And kind of as I go out and I dig up an item, I usually pause for just long enough just to try figuring out what the story is. And I guess that's why I love this hobby so much. Anyway, my videos, I'm gonna try something a little different. Each video, of course, is gonna show some of my adventures in metal detecting, but also I'm gonna be throwing in some of my 25 years of experience in the hobby. Uh, Whether it's the proper plug placement or how to get permission on a a piece of property, whatever the case may be. So anyway, come along with me, and I'll see you guys soon. All right. Well, at the park, as you can see, it's really been raining. I'm kind of having second thoughts. So I'm just gonna walk this thing out here and talk. I'm kind of having second thoughts of digging this. The ground doesn't feel too bad where I'm walking right now. I may check it out. So this park is it's been hunted, like I said, hundreds if not thousands of times. Originally, this park, small park, it's like, what do they call that, a pocket park? It's just the old park, and it's the park in the old city square. This town was created in the 1890s, and this was the central gathering point, as you can see where the gazebo is and old gazebo used to be. So I have found some good things in this park. I had to do a lot of really searching for those deep signals and those scratchy or those broken signals. And right over here, I'm not going to show you the building. Right over here in this grass patch, they had a little sidewalk tear out last year. And I saw the sidewalk tear out, and so I popped right over, and sure enough, I pulled out 8 wheat pennies and a 1911 Barber dime out of this location right here. I also heard stories about you know, a guy finding some Stand Liberty hafts and a lot of jewelry over where the swings and the playground used to be. So let's give this thing a shot. I think I'm gonna dig for a few, so I'll be back. All right, well, luckily the rain had let up, so I decided to pull out the E-Track first. So let's check out this first signal together. Oh, let me clean that off for you real quick. So it's a very broken signal, but you can see from the depth, it's got a good depth to it. It's jumping up to the 46. Most people probably wouldn't dig this signal, but you know what? Let's check it out. All right, I think I got down to the bottom of the hole. So what have we got? About 6 inches deep. So let's check it out together and see what we got. Man, this thing is hard to do one-handed here. Maybe you guys can give me some little tips or something. I know GoPro Cam is in my near future. So anyway, let's go ahead and I'm gonna grab my pinpointer here. Looks like we got multiple targets in the hole. See what this first one is. There we go. First target looks like a zinc penny. So I was getting up to 1246, 1247. That's definitely not it. So let's keep checking. See if this in the way. We got something else in here. It's like may have a little clad coin spill here. It's like another zinc in there. Another zinc penny. Oh. So it looks like my first dig on my first film dig is going to be a little coin spill here. Oh, what do we got? And we're going to have a nickel. I think it's just a regular modern Jefferson, I believe. Yep. 7 cents in county. Let's see what else we can find. Pretty deep for a modern coin spill. I know they've done some improvements to this park, and maybe they did some fill in this location here. All right. All right, well, I'm gonna have to pause this, guys. It's too hard digging with one hand, so I'll get back with you. All right, we have 8 cents in a nail in that spill there, and like I said, the deepest one was about 7 inches deep, so that's pretty deep for that modern to change. Let's keep going. All right, guys, so here's the deal. I got 1246. It's only about 2 inches deep, right by this tree. I had to kind of duck in these trees because it is dumping, man. So I don't know how I'm gonna do a live dig on this thing, but let's try it out. It seems to be pretty shallow, so let's see if I can get this done here. So I want to talk to you guys in a little bit about digging proper plugs and really respecting property. You know, as I mentioned, there's hundreds. This park has been hit hundreds of times. Oh, that's good. And I want to talk to you guys about ethics. So just bear with me on that one. Okay. Where's that bad boy? And we have a rock. I have no idea. I honestly have never found a hot rock in this park. But that's what she appears to be. That is interesting. Okay, well, that was giving off a great signal. Maybe it's a hunk of silver. Just kidding. All right, I'll get back with you. All right, let's talk about plugs, man. To my fellow diggers out there, I saved this spot just so I could walk back to it. Guys, I share something in common with every one of our fellow metal detectorists. Share the passion for the hobby, and hopefully you dig for the history, not just the treasure. But we got to repair our holes. Guys, that is not a proper plug placement. The ground may be wet enough now for me to tap this in, maybe, but that's not how we put our plugs back in the hole. So good effort, but not quite. I'm gonna sit and work on this for a little bit, and anyway, just wanted to show you that. Here's another plug that I just found. A little bit better job, guy, on repairing your plug, but not quite. This is this place where I am is right by that park that I was just hunting at. It kind of shows. Let's see if I can tamp that down while I'm talking to you guys.